Today I'm going to be talking about tame, team, time, tome, tune. What the hell is that?
Why won't you believe? Why won't you believe?
Hey, what's up? This is Chris from Punkowski. Today I'm going to be talking about tame, team, time, tome, tune. I was falling asleep one night, and right before I fell asleep, I was thinking of the vowels, A, E, I, O, U. I was trying to come up with words that match that vowel pattern. So you have the vowels. Is that orange terrible? So you have these vowel sounds, A, E, I, O, U. And I was trying to come up with words that, again, match that pattern. I was able to, and I came up with tame, team, time, tome, tune, which I'll write out here. Tame. Team. Time. Tome. That's not tome. That's tune. Tome. Tune. So again, they follow this pattern: A, E, I, O, U, tame, team, time, tome, tune. Here, I think you could speed up, like do like a time lapse, a quick thing.
I thought it was pretty funny though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I came up with this phrase like literally a few seconds before I fell asleep, and I was so excited, and I was like, I need to write this down. Wait, actually, no, I don't need to write this down because I will never forget how great of a phrase this is. So what does this mean? It's kind of like the arc of my life, and it starts with number one, tame. So tame is an important word to me. It showed up in some of my old song lyrics that I never released, and basically if you haven't figured out already from my lyrics, I have this struggle with my voice. I wasn't like a natural singer. I didn't start singing until I was 17 or 18, and I was always writing songs before that, but my voice wasn't good enough to sing them. I was trying to find other people to sing my songs. I was trying to get better, but my voice was like really, really bad. And so I knew like if I wanted to do this with my life, if I wanted to be the songwriter that I want to be, like I'm going to have to sing my own songs. I'm going to have to learn how to sing. Even though I have no talent, I'm not good at it. Everyone tells me I suck. I'm going to have to tame my tongue and teach my voice control, which was the lyric of mine, tame my tongue and teach my voice control. So the tame stage of my life was really learning how to sing, literally taming my tongue, right? Learning how to sing, tame my tongue, and also just kind of represents like building your skills and like getting good at whatever it is you want to do. So that was the tame period. I had this chaos of a person within me, and I had to tame that to a point where like now I'm good enough. And I believe I've done that. Now you may disagree and say, nah, your voice isn't good, or I don't like it. Voices are weird like that. So even famous people with beautiful voices, some people hear it and they say like, I don't like that person's voice. So it's really a personality thing, but I think I've gotten good enough where I can at least, portray my songs with my voice. So that was the tame stage of my life. The next stage is team. And I believe that although I've tamed my skills singing and even production-wise and my songwriting getting better and better and better, the next thing I need to do to really take Punkowski to where I want it to be is to build a team. And that involves a videographer, for example. I got Nico behind the camera right now. That involves having somebody help with the marketing side of things and the business side, but also to help with the creative side and to help get my songs out there. I am building a team, and I'm probably going to be making a video just on that alone and like the roles I'm looking to fill. But this is the next stage, which is a team. And it's to really just build a close-knit group of people who believe in the vision. And once I have this close-knit team, it might be 2 people, it might be 3 people, it might be 6 people, I don't know. From there on, everything will be set. Because I know that I have such big visions for what Punkowski can and will be, but I know I can't do it alone. I need help. Also, because usually there's 4 people in a band, maybe 5. That's a lot of people that can split the work and do different roles within that band. They're not all just doing music. Maybe one guy's trying to get shows, another person's doing the designs. Right now with Punkowski, it's just me doing all these things at once, which is great. I love doing it. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I need people to help me so that way this thing can really take off. Third stage is time. Got my voice and my skills set, built a team around it. Now we got to put in the time and the effort and the work. So at this point, it would really just be putting in the hours, writing the songs, playing the shows, doing everything that needs to be done, and just putting in enough time and effort for it to become real. And this might take years. This might be like literally 5 years of time, 10 years of time. I don't know. It'd be the whole career of the band Punkowski. So yeah, this is like, it could be like 5 to 10 years. I don't know. And it'd be basically the whole career of the band. And I know I call it a band and I'm the only person, but I see Punkowski as a band. The next stage is tome. A tome is a large book, basically, right? But to me, it also just represents like a vessel of some kind. It could be a book, it could be a movie, it could be like anything that's accessible in an art form. That's like a big, almost like a giant autobiography. And I've always had this concept for Punkowski, for an album where it's a 21-track concept record that kind of tells this whole story that I have with characters and songs that go with it. And that would be the ultimate tome. This 21-track album that I will one day write and record. And yeah, basically the tome represents this accessible vessel that somebody could say like, okay, I'm going to go listen to that, I'm going to go watch that, I'm going to go read this thing right here, this tome. The final stage is tomb, and this is the death stage, right? This is the end of all things. And that could be my literal death, or it could be just the end of Punkowski as a band. I've always respected bands when they call it quits before they get old and put out like 5 albums that suck. I'd rather them just like say, all right, we've done everything we've had to do as a band. The time is now, like we're gonna call it quits. What I don't like necessarily is when people Brett Favre it, meaning they just like they don't retire, they come back for another year, they're getting worse, they're not what they used to be, but they come back another year, there's another bad year. It's like just quit already, like quit while you're ahead. So I really respect like knowing when to stop. And this will be the tomb stage, which will be the end of Punkowski, the end of me, the end of all things. So yeah, that's the overall arc. Tame, team, time, tome, tomb. Starts with me learning how to do what I need to do, building a team that can take this vision forward, putting in the necessary time and effort, creating something artistically that can last beyond my life and beyond me in the form of an album where maybe all my works combined become this tome that's accessible to people. And then the tomb stage is when it all ends. So yeah, that's tame, team, time, tome, tomb. Came to me so randomly just because the vowel sounds. I was trying to come up with a word, an alliterative phrase, they all start with T, that could match that pattern. It's kind of crazy how it came to me, but I really respect this phrase and what it means. If you're still here, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I'm committing to making more videos. I'm doing 1 a week right now. So yeah, subscribe, stay up to date. Thank you for watching. See you next time.